Van. Hi, Theresa.
Hi, Bob.
We just shot an interview with her, so you probably want to go and watch the interview before this, and you'll know all about her. So you are in this nice Sprinter, and how long have you been in here?
About 18 months.
And how long have you been on the road?
A little over 5 years.
So a long time. That's an old timer now.
Yeah, I feel like it.
Yeah.
But it goes by so fast.
Yeah, when you're having fun.
Yes, it just flies by.
And so tell us about your journey on the road, what different rigs you've been in, and why you're now in a Sprinter.
Well, I had the sticks and bricks. Then I had an Airstream that was 40 foot and felt it was too big to tow. And so I sold it and I bought a 5x8 tiny camper that I towed with my Honda Civic. And I lived in it for 2 years and 8 months. And then I needed something taller. So I sold it and bought the van. And my son said he could do the build out. And this is the result. Nice.
Really nice.
Really nice. I have a shower, hot water heater, microwave. It all uses a lot of solar, but it's worth it.
Yeah, it sure is.
It's worth it.
You really, you know, it's kind of a very normal life. Not all that much different than
No, it's not.
before.
It's not much different. It's just that I can travel while I'm doing it. While
Right.
I'm living my life, I can travel and explore and meet people and hike and bike ride and whitewater raft and just see all of the beautiful places I've always wanted to see.
Right. And this is your magic carpet that takes you there.
This is it. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
My magic carpet.
Yeah.
Take me away.
Yeah. And so what year is your Sprinter?
It's a 2008 Dodge Sprinter. It's a diesel, and it gets pretty good gas mileage. I don't complain because it takes me where I want to go.
And one of the things you and your son did was put in an Espar furnace.
Did. My son did.
Right, right.
I purchased it. He installed it.
Yeah.
And it's underneath the passenger seat, actually. Yep. It's
That's-
under here, and the vent is here. So
Mhm.
it's mounted in. It's mounted down here,
Mm-hmm.
inside the seat. So he took the seat off, and he mounted it in there, and then all the hardware runs underneath the van, and then over to the batteries.
Mm-hmm.
So, which are down here.
Right. And that's it runs on diesel fuel,
It
and
does.
it's tied right into your the Sprinter diesel tanks.
Right into the fuel line.
Right. So you don't have to buy fuel or carry it. It's just always there and ready.
Always there. Just push the button.
The Espar is a German furnace and extremely high quality.
Very high quality. They use them in tractor trailers.
Right.
And, when he told me about it, my son told me about it, and he explained to me what it does and what it's used, and I said, let's order it.
Yeah.
And so we did, and it actually came overnight.
Wow.
They shipped it overnight, so I was impressed.
I've never heard a bad word about Espar. They're top quality and very great stuff.
They really are.
Why don't you go ahead and just show us around your very nice Sprinter?
Well, my son installed the windows on both sides. We put the shelf up here so I could store all my linens and a few extra things up here. But it still allows me to have the overheads in the
Mm-hmm.
passenger and driver compartment, so that's nice. And my bike stores with 2 straps, kind of 3. This one is just there because I don't know where else to put it. And I also have a screen door that's magnetic, that's falling down, but it's magnetic.
So, like, I think all Sprinters have
And out.
a sliding door.
Yes, this is a sliding door. It's a big door. And I used to go in and out this door when I first lived in the van. But then I put the bicycle in here and decided it was just too much to crawl through with the bike there. So now I go in and out the back door.
Mm-hmm.
So the bike may go, it may not.
So a lot of people find they don't ride them nearly as much as they think
No.
they will.
Yeah, I'd rather hike.
Right. You're a hiker,
I'm a
so
hiker. And I like to hike and I like elevation. I used to rock climb, so I like elevation. So hiking is the thing for me.
Right.
So I may donate this. We'll see at the RTR.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Somebody'd be very, very glad.
Right.
Right.
It's nice.
And so this is your couch and your bed.
This pulls out. It actually slides out. It has the rails and it
Oh,
pulls out.
very nice.
Yep. And it'll slide all the way to here.
Giving you a full bed.
Full bed, and it's then this lies back. So, and all my electric is back here. My batteries.
Little teddy bear.
My bear. I've had that bear since 1996. Actually, it was given to me by a friend. So that's the bed, and then you lift up.
Oh, nice. He did a really nice setup.
Yeah, so this is all my batteries, two 150s AGMs. And then I have a 3,000 watt inverter.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of storage.
Mm-hmm, a little storage, and then all my breakers and fuses.
Nice setup. He did a really good job in there.
Good. And then he put a one-way drain for my shower and gray tank.
Oh, you actually have a gray tank.
I have a gray tank underneath. And I have a water tank. We can't see it because he didn't make it possible to be able to see it. But I have a 20-gallon water tank. And it's hiding under here.
Mm-hmm.
Behind that wall.
It just has the fill on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like always.
Right. It's in the wheel well, yes. And then I have a hot water heater. That's back here.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2.5 gallons.
And so you are all electric.
I am all electric.
You use an induction
I do
stove.
an induction cooktop, but I also use a butane stove. I had issues. Someone stole my solar in Yuma
Oh, wow.
off my roof. And then my friends and family helped replace the solar, and then I didn't mount them properly and they blew off.
Uh-oh.
So all that and a lot of engine repairs in 1 month was a lot. But I went home, recouped, relaxed, put the solar back up on the roof, and got back on the road.
Wow, good.
Yeah.
You got to be resilient out here.
You do. I mean, you know, you have to think something like this would happen in the sticks and bricks.
Your roof will need repair.
Something.
Storm, hurricane, flood,
Something.
on and on.
In Florida, definitely.
For sure.
For sure. So you just roll with the punches.
Right.
You just pick up and move on. I
Right.
mean, but my family was very supportive. They knew how much I loved traveling. They helped me get the solar back and up and moving back on the road.
Mm-hmm.
So I thank them a lot.
Yeah.
Appreciate them very much.
That's what family's for.
Yeah. So I have a Dometic fridge.
Mm-hmm.
I also, it's a good size, not too bad. It's convenient and efficient. And then I have the Magic Chef little fridge. I use both actually in the summertime because you get more solar. There's more hours of sun. So I'm able to keep this one just cool enough to keep vegetables and things in. So I can buy more vegetables and eat more salads and vegetables and fruit during the summer.
So that's like a dorm fridge, a 110 dorm fridge.
It is a 110. I would like to get a stand-up Dometic.
Right.
And do away with this one and this one, but until then, this is it.
Right. It'll take some of your counter space with it.
It will.
But you'll have a big fridge, yes. It would still be worth it.
It will be worth it. And I have a microwave. And the microwave and the induction, if you start them off at a low power, they don't drain your batteries as fast.
Well, they go fast. That's the main thing with a microwave.
And they are quick. And the induction cooktop doesn't heat your room. It just heats the pan, and so it's more efficient cooking.
Mm-hmm.
But I do carry a butane stove, and I do use it. And I had to use it when I had no solar. Ice in the Dometic.
Yes.
And I used the little butane stove
Mm-hmm.
and cooked in it. So I was still able to live out here. It's just compromising.
Yes.
It's just doing it's using your brain to continue living the way you want to live. You make exceptions. I didn't want a butane stove, and it was given to me. So I was very thankful to the person that gave it to me that I had it
Yes.
when I had no solar.
Right.
It's very nice.
And really nice countertop here. You got a nice sink, hot water.
I do. I have a nice sink. I don't really use it because I use the vinegar and water in the spray bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And I have food. And I have a few dishes. I only have a few dishes. So that's all the dishes that I have. A couple of cups, one for a guest, one for me. My soup mug, some plates, a couple of bowls. Eat salads in. Lots of tea.
Just, normal.
Normal food.
So you're a bit of a foodie,
I am.
which is great. You need a hobby, and healthy eating is one of the best hobbies you can have.
I try to eat as healthy as possible. You can eat more fruits and vegetables and eat less expensively than if you buy a lot of meat. And it's easier to store.
Mm-hmm. Yes, for sure.
Easier to store. And it gives you more energy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And this is really homey and pleasant.
thank
Little
you.
corner.
My chalkboard is full of magnets. It's supposed to be a chalkboard.
So here is your
There's my wardrobe. It's that.
nice, extremely organized. You are an organized person.
I am, yes, I used to be very OCD about it, but in a small space like this, you really should be organized.
You need to be.
Because you can find everything at the drop of a hat if you need it. And down here's a few extra things. Paper towels,
Right.
toilet paper, and there's the little butane stove in that black box.
Mhm.
I also have a hammock, just don't really use it all that much. Not in the desert. No trees.
Nope.
And then these little containers hold like summer stuff, hats and scarves. This is sweaters.
And here comes the most amazing thing of all.
Oh, my
A shower.
Shower. I do have a shower.
So are you just using the shower bag?
No.
No, you have a hot
this
water
one,
heater.
I have a water pump. I have a hot water heater, and this shower head is excellent. It's a low flow shower head. And this shower, solar shower, is like, I usually hang it outside so people can wash their hands, or if you need to wash your feet off, or I want to give the dogs water, I can do that. But I also can shower outside with this shower head because I have a white tarp that goes around my doors outside. So you can shower in here or you can shower outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
Just wrap the tarp.
Nice. Yeah. That's one of the things that a lot of people really worry about is having shower, and you have a shower.
It's small, but it's good size for me.
And down here is your
My nature's head.
nature's head.
It's in the
composting
hall.
toilet.
It's in the hallway, but it's my nature's head, and it's one of the best things in here.
So no black tank. You have a gray tank,
I
but
do
no
have-
black tank.
I do not have a black tank. I like that.
Very nice.
And then I have all my LED lights,
Mhm.
which are low for the solar.
Really, really nice. Well thought out. All the comforts in a Sprinter.
Yep. And I have a max fan as well.
Mm-hmm. You got to have that.
Gotta have that.
So if you want to, you can just lift the nature's head out if it's in your way.
You can. It's easy, and it's not that heavy. You just pick it up here, here, and then you set it down.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it does have a plug for a small fan. It's the size of a computer fan. It's a very small fan in the box. And then you vent it and my son vented it right through the back underneath.
And so you could set up a potty tent if you wanted to, I guess.
You could. I didn't think about that. That's a great idea.
But you have a tarp that goes around the back doors.
I do.
So you could have a shower back here, the solar shower, and the head reaches around back.
It does.
And you have this is a really unusual idea too, a solar panel on the inside of your back door.
Actually, I was talking to a guy that I camp with, John Ebert. Hey, John. And I asked, and he said that I could have another solar panel without adding another battery. So I was intrigued with that, and so I couldn't figure out where I wanted to put it because I didn't want it on the roof. There's already two identical like this. These are the flexible Renogy panels.
Mm-hmm.
These are 160 watts each, and I have three. Two on the roof, and then this one is the newest one. It's only been up since maybe 3 weeks, just before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had a dream one night that I wanted to mount it, but I didn't know where. But I wanted it simple. And so it came to me in a dream that I should mount it on the back door, believe it or not. And when I discussed it with some of the guys at the campfire one night, they said it was a perfect idea and it would work.
It will. In fact, in the winter, I would say mounting it on the door would be better than mounting it flat on the roof.
It does. It boosts my batteries up within an hour, I would say.
Yeah.
When I have full sun.
Because the sun is so low on the horizon that I'm sure you're getting a much better angle here than you would on the roof.
And in the mornings I can open it up and boost my batteries up and use the stove, the induction cooktop, use the microwave, whatever I want to use. It's available.
In the summer you have so much solar that you probably wouldn't miss it.
I probably wouldn't even open this door.
Right. Although you'd have it open for the ventilation anyway.
Ventilation. But this also mounts on the outside the door.
Oh, you can
So
just
if
move it.
I can move it because it's just these are 95-pound magnets
Oh, wow.
that have this. They're holding on.
Oh, wow.
95-pound magnets with a bolt through it and a washer and a nut. And I can actually pull these off and then move it to the outside the door and close the door.
That's a fantastic idea. I have never seen this done before. It's a great idea.
Thank you. Yeah, I was so pleased that I thought of it myself.
Yeah, what a great idea.
So a couple other people in our group had decided they're going to follow suit
Right.
and do the same thing. They're just waiting to purchase the panel.
Right.
So, and these flexible panels are so great. I really enjoyed having the flexible panels. They're low profile on the roof
Yes.
and on the door. Just close the door.
Right. No, I think that's one of the best ideas I've ever seen.
Yeah, and I also have another door if I decide to get another battery
Right.
and add another panel.
Right. Right. Really good idea.
So I have 480 watts of solar.
Which is what you need to run. You're all electric, cooking, all your cooking, and that's a high draw.
True, and it keeps me from having to crank the van to keep my batteries up high enough to run those appliances.
Right. And as you know, people really underestimate how much solar they need in the winter.
That's true.
We've had a lot of cloudy days and even rainy days, and if you didn't add that 160, you would probably be running low.
I would be. I'd have to crank the van
Right.
in order to use the microwave or the induction cooktop or the hot water heater.
Right.
Any of those things. But this is helpful and it's useful and it's very nice to have. And have it on the door is even better.
Right. So I'm over here. The camera is level with even with the panel, and you can see the sun is right there, aiming straight into it. The angle is nearly perfect.
Yeah, I can move it, and the door opens all the way. So if the sun was to move that way, I could actually open the door, and it would.
Well, sure. Yeah, you could move it with the sun to track.
I love my van.
Yeah, it's a great home.
I love my life.
Right. It's a great life.
It is. It truly is. Oh, I'm just thankful for all the great people that I've met and that I travel with. And I thank you for introducing me to this lifestyle and for doing the video.
Right. It's
So
my pleasure.
hopefully more people will be more confident and be willing to step out of their comfort zone and do this lifestyle. It's not scary.
It isn't.
It's fun. It's not scary.
Right.
No one knows I'm in here by myself. No one knows who's in here, whether it's parked and I'm hiking or whether I'm inside sleeping. It's
Right.
not a scary life.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Good, good, good. Well, Theresa, thank you so much for sharing your van and some really brilliant ideas. Just really great ideas here.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks
Fol-
for doing the video.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Folks, I hope, and I know for certain you got a lot of great ideas and inspired. If so, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button,